Yep, right, we're recording. I haven't made a video for a while. I need to do a quick update. Basically, I'm going to be doing a lot of work inside the house, so it is delaying a lot of things. I did say that a lot of projects are still going ahead. I need to do a lot of work in this house, which means replastering. And again, I said about the flooring. The flooring has been done, but it's not been done properly. It's damaged my laminate flooring on the floor. So the company is going to have to come back out and redo it. And I want it done properly this time. No messing about. I'm not having it. So the whole lot's coming up and I'm going to redo all the flooring in here anyway. So basically I want it a blank canvas basically. So all the wallpaper's coming down and I'm doing the thing that I said I was going to do on the fireplace. That's all going to be happening, and then basically it's going to be redecorated in this room. So I need to get that done. So I can't remember when, a couple of weeks time I'm going to start on that. And obviously the plastering and everything else needs to be done, and the flooring and everything else, so all tying together. So that is what's going to be happening. So I'm going to be very busy. I have made, like you know, previous videos which I need to edit with DaVinci Resolve. Yes, so I'm looking at creating a intro and everything and then putting those videos together. So basically, while I haven't made any new videos, the videos that are already previously made and videos that I've made at my old 2 previous addresses that I have still on there, I'm going to try and combine them and make videos and put them together and publish them, so that there is some content coming out basically. I still need to do a video on my Christmas haul. You already know what I got for my birthday, which is the LMS Express passenger train set. I should be doing a video on the running session, so I need to get that done, because obviously I've serviced the loco and I've stripped it completely and worked on it. You may have seen a little hint of a video where I stripped it, but this time I literally had it on my workbench. I had my workbench set out and I've basically repaired it. I have been doing a lot of work on the workbench, so I've been working on models and stripping them. So there's models that have come in to me just recently and I've stripped them and repaired them. Obviously some of them are non-runners and I've brought them back to life, which is what I say, what I've said to you guys is what I enjoy doing. The new layout build, yes, that is going ahead. I'm waiting for one more panel from Model Railway Solutions in Poole in Dorset, is where I've purchased the layout boards from. So yes, they'll be in modular form. I have 2 of them and I have the dowels and alignment pins and everything else. So that will be for the layout build. So one more module I'm waiting for, and once that's delivered we can look at building that. But obviously, like I said, I'll be working in here first, so things are kind of been put back because I've got to crack on in here and I've got to do a lot of work outside in the garden still to prepare myself to build the outhouse. Yes, and there's another thing as well. I have decided on a suitable logger cabin, so it's a lot of money, and obviously I'm going to get the base done, but like I said, at phase 4, and then phase 5 would be for it to be delivered and built. So yes, this I can't wait. Oh, it's been a long time, but yes, I need to get things ready. I can't purchase it now. I need to get the base done, and then once that's done, I can purchase the logger cabin. I've already seen it, so I know what one I'm going for now. I know how I'm going to lay it out. it's got storage as well, which is handy for this one we've seen, myself and my wife. So yes, I need to get things ready for it. So I need to finish off the phase 3, which is the fencing. I need to get that done. Phase 3, phase 4 with the base. I need to concentrate on looking at the camera, and I keep looking at myself. I'm still waiting for stuff to be delivered for the camera, so please bear with me. So I'm using the face fronting camera. I should be using the rear, which is the better quality one. It's done in 4K at 30 frames per second. Obviously there'll be other I'm trying to look at more equipment for 4K. So obviously I've got 2 cameras that are 4K at the moment. I want to get another one, and obviously the mics, the Rode mics. So I've discussed this before, so I'm still waiting on them. What else do I need to say? Another thing as well, I need to address basically Hatton's Model Railways. Hatton's is a great shop, and I'm sorry to see them go. It's a big shock to me. I did make previous video on this, but I didn't publish it, so I'm gonna basically go over this now. The main thing I feel sorry for is all the workforce losing their jobs. That is, that's one of the major things, and another major thing is we losing a major retailer. I do wish Hatton's all the best in the future, and whatever. I still think there's something is going to happen. Some things are going to go ahead, and basically this hobby's evolving. That's what I can make of this. It's not standing still, and there's a lot of people saying it's dying. I can't honestly believe that it is dying, so that's my stint on this. If you went to some of the exhibitions I've been to, and there's no way I could see it dying, because the Great Electric Train Show last year, it was hectic. It was packed on both days, and there was a point where people weren't been able to come in because we reached full capacity within the Milton Keynes Arena. So that's saying something, isn't it, really? And other smaller exhibitions I have visited, they've been busy, and they have basically taken a lot on the door. So a lot of people coming through on the door paying to come and see the layouts. So not really dying, is it? And it brings me on to the other subject, as Wall-E is no longer going ahead. It is, it isn't. Here we go. This is a twist. Basically, the Wall-E Model Railway exhibition is not going ahead. So the Wall-E Club is basically running volunteers, and basically people in that club are of retirement age, and basically they're shattered. It's a lot to take on to create a model railway exhibition. Any sort of exhibition, it's quite a lot of work, and a lot of money goes into it. And basically what needs to happen is you need to take on the new generation within model railway clubs. The way I see it is the hobby's evolving. A lot of people like myself and others on YouTube create content for model railways, and there is a huge popularity in it. There is a lot of people, and they do probably far more, they make far more better material than what I make, and I'm hoping to kind of get up there as well. But there's still people creating content for the model railway community. Basically, the hobby is evolving. Within a YouTube community, people subscribe in a way that is some sort of club. People can pick up skills. I've watched a lot of people's creative content, and they've done something, and I want to do that. That's a brilliant idea. Let me have a go. And then the skills are passed on. Then that person then creates that modelling aspect of what that person's shown. So you develop. And yes, YouTube and social media is basically a way forward. As younger generation, basically that's what they're doing. Watching creative content and trying to do the same themselves. You always go for that period of time with basically teenagers. Other interests take place. I mean, when you grow up, I went through it. So the hobby, I did it in my younger years, and then it got put on hold, and I was doing other interests and doing other things within my teenage years. That's normal. That happens. Previous generations will tell you this. They did exactly the same thing. And then, hopefully, like myself, got a family, settled down. And then, obviously, with my daughter, we've had model trains running and everything. And then it all kicks off again. So, yes, it's just evolving. It's a shame about Wall-E, but on the spin-off of this, just recently, the Warner Group, it's Warner's Group, so the people that do the London Festival Railway modelling are basically doing an exhibition at the NEC. So the National Festival of Railway Modelling, which I think that's what they've called it. So yes, there is still going to be, basically in some form or another, a Wall-E event. Obviously, another magazine I subscribe to, which is Hornby magazine, they're doing a Key Model World exhibition in April. So yes, there's still new exhibitions coming out. So you've got 2 new ones now. All I can say is within a magazine, obviously they have a lot of financial backing. So, and there's a team within the magazine, and they can create exhibitions basically. I don't know whether the Wall-E Club will be involved in the new exhibition, which is, I think it's the same dates, and it's in November 25th, around there. So we'll have to see anyway. But yes, there's still exhibitions going ahead. I will say this as well, where people are saying they need to get younger people involved. That is the main thing, the main aspect is to inspire the younger generation to get involved in the hobby. That is what needs to take place. And I've said it for so long. The only bit I'm a bit funny with is pricing. It's not all to do with pricing, but it has an aspect to do with it. I always say to challenge the manufacturers to create something to inspire new modelers. Need to get new, fresh blood into the hobby, and it needs to be done at a certain price point. I mean, it's all fair and well us having all these fancy locomotives that do all these singing and dancing, fans spinning, smoke effects, sound effects, lighting effects. And again, I enjoy that, and I enjoy adding those components into models myself. It's all good, but again, for it to be all done as a package, it's been sold at a certain price, and it is a high price. My thing is, and that's why I like to promote the Railroad range, but I still feel that the Railroad range pricing needs to be dropped a little bit more. That's how I feel. I want modelers to come into this hobby. Fresh blood, and manufacturers need to concentrate on this, where you're getting something. Sets, Hornby do sets that are really, they're doing well. They've done them for many years, but some of them need to be done at a certain price point, and then we can build yourself up from there. That is what I want to see. So certain modelling aspects done at a certain price point to bring in fresh blood, basically. So that's what I want to cover. And I can't wait for all these new exhibitions. And I am looking, obviously I'm a subscriber to Key Model World and Hornby magazine. So yes, I'm looking forward to going to the exhibition at the NEC. I'm also looking forward to the Alexander Palace, which is London Festival of Railway Modelling. Again, I look forward to that. They're my main exhibitions that I call the big exhibitions that I go to is that one, London Festival of Railway Modelling, and obviously I go to Great Electric Train Show. Now this new Key Model World exhibition. Right, okay, I'm going to leave this video here, and then I'm going to go on to something else. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.